Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, I'm going to do a video around this time every night, or every afternoon as far as you're concerned, but every night here. And I'm going to show you shirt of the evening, because this will be the shirt I'm going out with. Now, this one is going to be the tamest shirt you'll see. I'm getting the tame one out of the way first, but it is still quite, in the spirit of being a bit garish. But and some of them you will have seen before, but there's a few that you won't have, and I'll be saving them and dropping them in. So do keep an eye out for the, try and be about between 4 and 5 every evening, my time, which is, I don't know, 4 and 5 your time, sorry, 5 and 6 my time, 2 hours ahead. It's trying to juggle the numbers. Anyway, seen the shirt, do the story. So, it's been announced, leaked, really, gaslit, because they don't want to come out and actually say it outright. So they leak the story so that people are prepped for it. That Shona, in her budget, is going to be looking at around £600 million worth of cuts. This is over and above, of course, the tax rises that they're already looking at as well. So when you're putting taxes up and cutting services by over £500 million a year, and that's just those services that the SNP are responsible for. Don't forget there's stuff at a national level controlled by Westminster, which are also and on top being cut as well, and taxes going up at a national level, such as corporation tax and inheritance tax and things, which is outside the remit of the SNP, outside their powers. And it looks like people in Scotland are going to be absolutely decimated in terms of what services they get for what massive increases in taxation. And not forgetting, of course, that on top of all this, riding on top of all this, is the fact that the frozen council tax looks like it's going to thaw like an Arctic roll on a summer afternoon. Nobody's going to have any money, and those that do aren't going to see any services. And those that are making money are seriously going to think about leaving Scotland, thus reducing the taxation income to the government by massive amounts. This is what happens, of course, when you allow socialists control of the economy. Sheer and utter devastation. I know lots of people, personally, who voted Labour. Some voted Labour because they were Labour supporters. Some voted Labour because they were just fed up with the Tories. All of them regret voting Labour for whatever reason they chose. I know long-term Labour supporters who are sickened by what's happening. And I'm sure that it's much the same with SNP supporters. And I'm sure this will be highlighted once the true horror of these cuts made by Shona Robertson are made public in full into the bigger circle. Not just the intelligentsia who watch myself, who watch Preston, who watch Craig, and so forth. It is horrific, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. I think we all need to be prepared for a little bit of revolution. Thanks a lot. And before I go, remember, the tamest shirt over the next 10 days. Polish your eyeballs. You're going to need them. Thanks a lot. Bye.